everyone. Good morning and how are you? It's glad to meet you here again on my another YouTube video. Today's video will be different with my previous video. In this video, I will talk about American culture. Before we move to discuss, please take notes that I will use two languages, English and Bahasa. Feel free to correcting my explanation, or if there is any advice, you can put it on the comment box below. So, let's get started, shall we? Population. The United States is the third largest country in the world, with a population more than 332 million according to the US Census. In addition to ingenious Americans who were already living on the continent, the population of the United States was built on immigration from other countries. A new immigrant moves to the United States every 666 seconds, according to the census. Because of this, the United States is one of the most culturally diverse countries in the world, according to the London School. Nearly every region of the world has influenced American culture, most notably the English, who colonized the country beginning in the early 60s, according to the Library of Congress. US culture has also been shaped by the cultures of ingenious Americans, Latin Americans, Africans, and Asians. Language. There is no official language of the United States, according to the US government. While almost every language in the world is spoken in the United States, the most frequently spoken non-English languages are Spanish, Chinese, French, and German. 90% of the US population speaks and understands at least some English, and most official business is conducted in English. Some states have official or preferred languages. For example, English and Hawaiian are the official languages in Hawaii, according to the Washington Post. The census estimates that more than 350 languages are spoken in the United States. The census divides those languages into four categories: Spanish, other Indo-European languages, which includes German, Yiddish, Swedish, French, Italian, Russian, Polish, Hindi, Punjabi, Greek, and several others. Asian and Pacific Island languages, including Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Thai, Tamil, and more are also included. There is also a category for all other languages, which is for languages that didn't fit into the first three categories, such as Hungarian, Arabic, Hebrew, languages of Africa, and languages of native people of North, Central, and South America. Oh my god, this is the most shocking part for me, knowing that America has no official language. Religion. Nearly every known religion is practiced in the United States, which was founded on the basis of religious freedom. About 70% of Americans identify themselves as Christians, according to information gathered by the Pew Research Center, a nonpartisan research group in 2017. The research also found that about 23% had no religious affiliation at all, and around 6% of the population is made up non-Christian religions. The number of people who identify with no religion seems to be decreasing. According to the Pew Research Center, this category is expected to drop from 16% in 2015 to 13% in 2060. Fashion. Clothing styles vary by social status, region, occupation, and climate. Jeans, sneakers, baseball caps, cowboy hats, and boots are some items of clothing that are closely associated with Americans, though there have been a variety of other styles throughout the decades, according to Interexchange. Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, and Victoria's Secret are some well-known American brands. American fashion is widely influenced by celebrity and the media. In 2019, US clothing and accessories sales amounted 24 billion US dollars, according to Statista. More and more Americans are buying fashion, electronics, and more online. To-go concept eating. Most Americans are always on the go. It seems they are often running from one appointment to the next, going to and from work, picking up kids, running errands, and going to business meetings and social outings. Because Americans are regularly on the move, there is often not enough time to have a formal seat or sit-down meal. A common expression we'll hear is 24 hours in a day is not enough. You may be surprised to see Americans walking around with coffee mugs, beverages, or food packaged in to-go containers. We'll probably see people eating a slice of pizza on the street, especially in New York City, or drinking a cappuccino while in line at the bank. You will notice that drive-through windows are common at fast food restaurants around the country. All American meals are eaten in the car, 20%. For many Americans, there isn't enough time to sit down in a cafe and enjoy a cup of coffee, or relax for a few minutes and eat a snack. So, we'll often hear them order their food and drinks to go. Education. Prior to higher education, American students attend primary and secondary school for a combined total of 12 years. These years are referred to as the first through 12th grades. Around age 6, US children begin primary school, which is most commonly called elementary school. They attend 5 or 6 years and then go on to secondary school. Secondary school consists of 2 programs. The first is middle school or junior high school, and the second program is high school. A diploma or certificate is awarded upon graduation from high school. After graduating high school, US students may go on to college or university. College or university study is known as higher education. Most schools in the United States do not require uniforms, but instead enforce a standardized dress code of what types of clothing are appropriate for students to wear to school. Such as dress codes vary from school to school, but are normally based on the broader policies set by the county's elected school board. The American system is much more open. In America, you discuss the issues and focus more on ideas. Oke teman-teman, itu sedikit kupasan dari aku tentang budaya di Amerika yang aku harap bisa menambah insight teman-teman tentang budaya Amerika. Adapun selanjutnya di sini, gimana kalau kita bandingkan budaya Amerika dengan budaya di Indonesia nih? Tentu perbandingan ini bukan untuk menunjukkan mana negara yang lebih baik atau memojokkan mana negara yang lebih jelek ya teman-teman. Nah, ada hal yang membuat Amerika dan Indonesia itu mirip, yaitu adalah populasi penduduknya. US Census mengatakan bahwa penduduk Amerika sudah mencapai angka 332 juta penduduk. Dan di Indonesia sendiri sudah menyentuh angka 273 juta penduduk. Dan itu bukanlah angka yang kecil bagi suatu negara yang memiliki penduduk. Lalu, apa sih budaya yang berbeda? Oke, pertama ada bahasa. Di Indonesia sudah jelas bahasa resminya adalah bahasa Indonesia. Walaupun di situ budaya Indonesia banyak, bahasa di Indonesia sendiri itu pun banyak, tetapi bahasa resminya adalah bahasa Indonesia. Berbeda dengan Amerika. Amerika tidak memiliki bahasa resmi. Yang kedua adalah agama. Kurang lebih 86% penduduk Indonesia memeluk agama Islam. Sisanya adalah penduduk agama lain seperti Kristen, Hindu, dan Buddha. Sedangkan di Amerika, 70% agama penduduknya adalah Kristen. Adapun sisanya adalah pemeluk agama lain dan tidak memiliki agama. Yang ketiga, ada etika. Indonesia cukup menjunjung tinggi etika, sedangkan Amerika cenderung santai. Contoh yang tadi diambil di atas adalah eating habit ya, kebiasaan makan. Di Amerika cenderung santai, makan sambil berdiri, berjalan, bahkan ketika antri. Tadi udah aku lampirkan juga ya foto-fotonya. Bahkan di situ makan pizza sambil berjalan. Nah, kalau di Indonesia itu tidak seperti itu. Biasanya Indonesia itu makan sambil duduk. Mungkin biasanya jajan dulu yang banyak, baru nanti cari tempat duduknya belakangan. Ini aku banget nih sama teman-teman biasanya. Kalau lagi nongkrong gitu kan di food court, kita cari, oh makanan nih makanannya, kita cari makanan dulu baru nanti duduk. Nomor 4, ada berpakaian. Budaya berpakaian Amerika biasanya dikiblati oleh para selebriti. Dan di Indonesia, apalagi zaman globalisasi sekarang, cenderung mengikuti budaya barat. Salah satunya adalah Amerika. Itu bisa dibuktikan dengan banyaknya brand-brand Amerika yang sudah masuk di Indonesia. Mungkin di sini teman-teman gak asing dengan merek Zara, H&M yang biasanya di situ ada di mall-mall besar. Biasanya kalau aku ke mall A yang sering terlihat itu ada H&M. Terus ada juga yang mungkin di situ ada Colorbox atau mungkin Ralph Lauren, di situ juga ada. Yang terakhir adalah pendidikan. Secara waktu tempuh pendidikan, baik Indonesia maupun Amerika hampir sama, yaitu selama 12 tahun. Salah satu perbedaannya adalah di Amerika tidak memakai seragam di sekolah. Baju yang digunakan merupakan baju santai dan sopan. Sebaliknya di Indonesia, hampir semua sekolah mewajibkan untuk memakai seragam. Itu mungkin beberapa petikan yang aku ambil yang bisa aku bandingkan budaya Indonesia dengan budaya Amerika. Mungkin di situ teman-teman ada budaya-budaya lain yang aku lewati dari budaya Amerika dan Indonesia, bisa banget ditambahin di comment box. Okay, I think that's all for me. Atas kurangnya dalam menyampaikan materi atau bahasaku yang kurang dimengerti, aku mohon maaf yang sebesar-besarnya. See you on the next video. So, thank you and goodbye.